my YouTube channel. So today we're going to discuss on how to join Windows 7 to a domain. So in this piece, I'll guide you through the process of effectively connecting a Windows 7 computer to a network. So I'll explain the steps to sign in to the system using your domain login details. So the first step, we need to open our VirtualBox machine. So you must have installed the machine that we are going to use as well as our Windows server. So when you open your virtual machine or VirtualBox, you need to start the server that we are going to use, which is our Windows 7. So now let's take a look at the settings for the Windows 7. Pero bago yan, when you open your VirtualBox, tas na-open mo na yung Windows Server 7 mo. So, the first thing na lumabas dyan is yung control panel sa computer mo, and you need to locate and click on the network and sharing center. So in the left pane, select the change adapter settings, and then when you select the change adapter settings, you need to right click on the specific network adapter you are utilizing and choose properties. So within the property window, OPT for the Internet Protocol version, which is 4, click the properties and then select the use of the following IP addresses option and input the appropriate IP address, submit mask, and default gateway based on your internal network configuration. So now let's take a look at the settings for my Windows 7 machine. So as you can see here, this is our Internet Protocol version 4 TCP IPv4 properties. So, sabi dito, you can get IP settings assigned automatically if your network support this capability. Otherwise, you need to ask your network administrator for the appropriate IP settings. So, my IP address is 192.168.1.3 and my submit mask is 255.255.255.0 and my default gateway is 192.168.1.2. So, in my preferred DNS server, it is 192.168.1.1. So, we need to check the checkbox below, which is the validate settings if you change upon exit. So, after inputting the IP address, submit mask, default gateway, and also the preferred DNS server, you need to click the OK button to move to the next page. So, to verify the proper connection between your PC and the domain controller, perform a ping test. This will confirm that your PC and effectively communicate with the domain controller that you have, which to ensure a successful joining process. So dito nakikita nyo, this is my command prompt that I search, which is the ping j-dc. So pinapakita niya dito lahat ng mga nag-test siya, which is, or this is yung perform a ping test. So, to join the Windows 7 to a domain, follow these steps. So, we need to click start, then right click on the computer and on the properties. So, pag pinindot nyo yung start button at the below of your computer, makikita nyo dito sa right side, you will see a computer, so you need to right click and then find the properties. After clicking the properties, the basic system information page will open. So under the computer name, domain, and workgroup settings, click the change settings. So dito sa baba, there is a change settings, which is a blue font, so you need to click it, and on the system properties page, click on the change. So at the below, there is a button which is names change. You need to click that, and under the member of select the radio button beside the domain. So type the name of the domain you want your Windows 7 to join, and then click OK. So for example, I'm gonna put here my domain. So after putting our domain name, you need to click OK. So a pop-up box requesting to enter credential of an account with right to join the domain. So with the right to create computer account, example of such user is one that is member of the domain admin's Active Directory group. So once the username and password are typed, click on OK button. So the next thing we need to do is a confirmation pop-up will welcome you to the domain. Clicking on OK will result in having another message informing that a reboot for the machine is required to apply the changes on. So we need to click OK, and then OK lang for the computer domain changes, and close the system property page, and you must restart your computer pop-up message. So you need to restart, pop up yung message box, and then you need to click the restart button. So once your machine is rebooted, press CTRL or Control plus Alt plus Delete to log on. So as you can see, after natin i-press yung Control Alt Delete, the user that last logged on to the system was a local account user, or which is the machine name or username na ginamit natin. And we need to log on to the machine with a domain user account. So to do this, click on switch user. Click on other user. So pagka-pinto natin doon sa switch user, i-click natin yung other user. So you need to type your domain user credential and click on the enter key to log on. So note that as seen in the below image, my domain name is stated under the username and password text boxes. If it happens that you have your local machine name is shown as the not your domain name, then type the username in the format. So for example, which is your domain name or username. So if you want, after you log on to the machine, open the basic system properties, and you need to right click again the computer, and then find the properties and check your computer full name and the name of your domain machine name is to join. So in this article, I have shown you how to join Windows 7 to a domain and how to successfully log on to the machine with the domain credentials. And that's all, and I hope you like this video and madami kayong natutunan. Thank you.